So, can you tell the people about what you got going on tonight?
Tonight is tonight. And like I said, the name in the scriptures is the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and are safe. And I need everybody to come out for support. You know what I'm saying? If you safe like I want to be safe, then tonight is the place where to be at. You know what I'm saying? I got my name of my conference is Come Broken, Heal Through the Process. And when I say broken, I'm not just talking about broken. I'm talking about mentally broken, physically broken, financially broken, spiritually broken, whatever brokenness you have, come tonight and you will be healed through this process.
Now, how did you get involved with the church?
Well, I start like what happened was I was working out at a park, Sunshine Village, and my pastor, which I knew her, which is my baby mother's sister, you know what I'm saying, and her father, like they used to work out the park too.
Okay.
So one time, I think my son was preaching one night, and they told me to come through.
Oh, your son preaches?
My son was preaching, yeah, okay, and they told me to come through to check him out, and I'm like, all right, I'll come through, whatever like that, and I did that, but
So you had sort of like an epiphany.
Yes, it was a epiphany, yeah. And then, so then I just started going every Sunday. But my wife was already a church girl. So before we was going to that church, we was going to Living Word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to Living Word with her and everything like that. But the thing was, like, I still was like 1 foot in the church and 1 foot out the church because I was still smoking weed, doing different things, like smoking a blunt before church, in church, ready to go home, want to smoke. But what changed was my pastor Al. He rested in peace. He returned to the essence like 2 years ago, and he told me that he said, take your time and everything like that, whatever like that. He said, I know you still like 1 foot in the church and 1 foot, but I'm not looking at you any different.
He's not judgmental.
He wasn't judgmental. He wasn't judging me what I was doing and anything like that.
Because when people was going to change, whether it's addiction, hanging in the streets, or doing crime or whatever, a person can only change when they want to change. Like, you gotta have it. Like, can't nobody make you change except yourself.
Except for yourself. And that's what happened, and then I just start, you just say, just take your time. So, then I start reading the Bible, going through scriptures and stuff like that. And then my breakthrough one day when I was at church, this was when it was my breakthrough, when I was at church and, the devil was, in my ear telling me, like, why are you here? Yeah. Like, what is the purpose here? Like, you always been a screw up. You always been a mess up. You always been in jail. You're never going to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So, and for me, I had to prove the devil wrong. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is where I'm at. Like I said, everything is not peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? I still got faults in different areas, but I'm still working on them.
Yeah, well, we all strive for perfection.
So strive for perfection. So
trials and tribulations. That's every day. So, could you tell the people the time, the place, where you going to be at, the church that you're a part of?
Now, the church I'm a part of is called Asbury Park Deliverance Evangelistic Center, and that will be on 905 Sewell Avenue, Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Say it one more time.
Asbury Park Deliverance Evangelistic Center Incorporated. So we call it APDEC. And we located in Asbury Park, 905 Sewell Avenue. And tonight, I can't express it, and tonight I'll be preaching, ministering the word. I'm giving my testimonies. I'm going deep water in faith. Because for me, I'm not in the shallow part of the water anymore. The shallow part is only the temptation.
You're swimming now.
Just swimming now. You know what I'm saying? And the swimming, when I'm going at, we going deep. Because the shallow part is only the temptation. And if you want to hear the word, you want to hear the message, I believe everybody to come out tonight, 7:30, 7 o'clock, we're going to start doing prayer. 7:30 is going to be the worship. And then you truly honored me, Minister Joseph Andrade, will be coming with the word.
Now, I see your hat. Can you explain that? I like what it says.
Yeah. It said, don't judge my story by the chapter you walked on. So don't judge my story. You can't even judge my story. My story is my story. Your story is your story. But we all have a testimony. We all have a story. And this is where we come together as one and unified as the body of Christ and just try to, heal through the process.
And yes, sir, Godspeed.
Godspeed. Godspeed. For me, Godspeed is Godspeed in my journey. Like it means like everywhere I go, I'm gonna be protected, and God was always gonna be with me. When I was in them crack houses selling crack, God was with me. When I was in my addiction, God was with me, and God is with me now.
Yeah, that's what. So basically, you're gonna be talking on your trials and tribulations, how you changed your life, and.
Right. And like I said, the sermon called "Come Broken, Heal Through the Process." So, like I said, I'm broken down mentally, spiritually, and and I'm sprinkling my testimony with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
now, could you give some advice to the youth who might be in the streets, battling addiction, and the gang coaches out there may be thinking about doing something crazy or committing some type of crime, like? What would you tell them?
I mean, like, these young boys is hard-headed right now. But, however, for me to evangelize to them, listen, the street is not what it is. It's only death, addiction, and incarceration. One of the three. You know what I'm saying? You keep living that life, you know what I'm saying? You know what dependency is.
Either prison or jail.
Prison or jail.
Prison or death.
Prison or death. That's either or. You know what I'm saying?
Addiction. Because a lot of hustlers become
addicted. So like for me, like I go out there like on Saturdays and I feed like the homeless or the worthy people and I minister to a lot of young people out there. So. Some of them listen, try to come to the church, and some of them don't. But, that's where I'm at. And, what I'm saying, if anybody want to contact me or, what I'm saying, want to get the word or just for me to be a mentor to you because, like I said, I lived that life. I know what it is. And honestly, I'm glad I got out of here early because I know if I was still in the streets now, I don't know what could have happened,
It's crazy in the streets.
It's so crazy. And these young people, they about a rep.
Yeah.
So for me, okay, that's Basim. He been this, he been down. So you're not just getting that rep off of me.
And then the thing about this, like these young kids, they're catching bodies like they in a movie or something. They getting 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, never coming home. They going in 19. 18, 17, and they never coming home and like
sad.
Only if they had somebody to talk to.
It's
That's
sad.
why when I was talking to you earlier, you said you were thinking about putting a men's group together where
Right.
people of any faith can come talk
That's a
about
fact.
issues in the community and what they can do and how they can help out. Whether you 16 or
Whatever.
65, like. You're going to tell us a little about what you want to put together,
like you said. I want to put this men's group together, and honestly, I want to do it to where it's like you have meetings at church, and then I'd rather invite a Muslim, a God body, you know what I'm saying, even a gang member or whatever like that, because a lot of gang members have influence on the young, you know what I'm saying, so. We just put our minds together and span something big, man, for our community because our community. It's like it's not together. We're not on one accord.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to work on that.
We're gonna work on that. And like I said, if any leaders out there, I don't care what if you're in the gang culture or you a Muslim, God body, whatever, when you see me in the street, contact me. Let's build, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? We just put our minds together because we can save the youth. We definitely can save the youth, but. However, we have to be a role model towards them. We just can't
be judgmental.
Judgmental and tell them something positive, but then give them something negative in their hand.
Yeah.
See, that's how I grew up.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how I
grew up.
People
you know
will lip profess, tell you what to do, but then other time, let me get this. Oh,
and we not doing it. It's gonna be positive on positive.
I'm not live it out, else you ain't gonna live it out. I mean, your truth is your truth. You know what I'm saying?
Your truth is your truth.
That's why I say like I hear some people like they might be upset because this person in turn Muslim, this person in turn Christian, this person might be a Jehovah's Witness, but like whatever makes you a better person, then so be it. Like
that's what makes you righteous, because righteous come in all different forms and shades of everything. Like if you are a righteous person with a righteous mind, we do righteous things. Like some people that I grew up with is not they not understanding what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like sound travel, I hears it.
They still want you to be.
Yeah.
They still want you to be
Basim, right.
who used to hustle,
Right.
who used to smoke weed,
Yeah,
or whatever,
they
who
want
used to
that.
drink. They want the American Legion Basim,
Right.
because they still stuck. They still stuck in that.
Honestly, that's a fact.
American Legion stage. They still stuck in that getting high, hustling
Getting high,
stage.
yeah.
Running with 20-year-olds and 25.